Hi guys, and welcome back to Rainbow Tarot UK. It's really lovely to have you tune in and check out my videos and my readings again. If you have, if you have subscribed, if you have liked, if you have shared the videos, and please do share the videos, with everyone you know, because that helps to get my messages and my readings out there. But if you've done all of that, then a big, big thank you. I really, really appreciate that. If you're new, then welcome. And if you feel at any point during the reading that you would like to subscribe, that you would like to hit the like button, that you would like to share this with your friends, then please, please do. But I am very, very, very thankful and very grateful for you coming here today and listening to this reading. Anyway, let's get straight to it. So today's reading is a yes or no question, and does this person like me? Is their behaviour maybe making you question that? Is their behaviour making you feel a bit confused, a little bit, not really sure what's going on? So today let's have a look at these cards and see if we can come up with a yes or no of whether they like you or not. So we've got 3 piles. We've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Pile 1, you've got this beautiful green jade stone that you can pick with if you want to. There we go. Got this little, I think it's a tiger's eye, but it's beautiful anyway because it's got some lovely pink in there as well. So you've got that one that you can pick with, and then I don't know what this one is, but it's a gorgeous rust colour, and it's just beautiful. So that's pile number 3. So so take a moment to choose which one is going to resonate with you, which one is calling to you, and that's probably the pile for you. If they all call to you, then you're welcome to listen to all the messages, of course. I just want to say it's a general reading, and I'm just giving you my interpretation of the cards, and you can take whatever sits with you, whatever feels right for you. Never feel you have to take any of the messages that don't resonate. If it's not resonating with you, maybe it's another pile that you should be listening to. So just really take whatever feels right for you and whatever you think pertains to your situation. Okay, so it's just up to you to choose now, really, which pile you want to go for, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose this beautiful green jade stone. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there so that we can see it. And let's take a look at your cards and look at your question about whether this person likes you or not, yes or no. So the first card we've got is the 4 of Swords. Oh, the second card we've got is the Devil in reverse. So the Devil in reverse. The third card we've got is the 7 of Swords. Okay. The fourth card is the Knight of Wands. Okay. Fifth card is the Knight of Cups. Sixth card is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So let's just get a little bit of a sense about this reading. Okay. So I feel in this reading I've kind of separated the cards into sort of two piles here, because I feel like there's 2 stages to this situation. At the moment, I feel with this person, you are either in separation from them, so it's some sort of breakup situation and you're wondering whether they still like you, or there's been some kind of hookup or something where there's been some kind of involvement, but there's a retreat at the moment, some kind of retreat going on. And it may have been because you have the Devil in reverse and the 7 of Swords, that this relationship wasn't the best kind of relationship, that it was there were things in it that you weren't really happy with, that maybe have made you feel kind of exhausted, tired, drained, You might actually be feeling like that at the moment still. There could have been some kind of toxicity to it. And I feel that that has now stopped because you've taken yourself out of it, or it's you're in separation possibly with this person. There's like a feeling of that feeling chained to negative patterns or toxic behaviour, or behaviours that weren't very healthy, has now come to an end, really. But and that you are kind of recovering or rejuvenating or retreating from that, and that there is a separation here that is happening between you and this person. Now, because you have the Seven of Swords here, I suppose what I'm feeling is that it's usually a card where you need to be a little bit wary, really, because it does have that kind of trickster energy to it. But it can also mean kind of doing the unexpected or doing something completely that you would never think about, really. What I feel in this situation is that that person that you've been involved with does still like you. I do feel that that answer is definitely a yes. And I do feel that with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, that they would like to reignite something with you. They would like to come towards you. They would like to start something with you, either to be in a relationship with you again or to start a relationship with you. Because if you weren't in a relationship, I feel that there was some connection, but it didn't quite it wasn't quite right for whatever reason, so it didn't really last. It might, like I say, that's why I'm thinking it might have been a bit of a hookup, or a bit of maybe a fling, or something like that, or you haven't quite, either you've split up or you haven't quite, you had this little bit of a connection and it didn't quite work out, really. But now, and that's why I've split it up into this second pile here, it's like they want, that was the old, to them, that was kind of like the old way of the relationship. And now they want something new. They want to start something better with you. They want to start something, they want to show that they are kind of worthy of you by coming forward as the Knight of Cups and by coming forward as the Knight of Wands. They certainly feel both romance and passion now towards you. And I feel that they would like to, given half the chance, they would like to come towards you and offer, this kind of passionate, loving new beginning with you. Now, what I'm sensing, and the reason why I'm a little bit worried, because in the centre of the reading is this Seven of Swords, really. So I am saying to you, pile number one, that you really need to use your kind of discernment with this person, because although it looks as if, they may have got rid of whatever difficult, negative, toxic behaviours that they had, or behaviours that just weren't really good for a healthy relationship, weren't really right for a healthy relationship. It looks, because it's in reverse, it looks as if that may have, that may have now, they may have kind of sorted that out or worked that out, and perhaps they are themselves in retreat trying to do that. But with the Seven of Swords, it's really about, can you trust them to do that long term? Because with the Knight of Cups as well, although it is, something coming towards you in a romantic way, the Knight of Cups always, to me, feels a little bit like someone who's not entirely, they're very showy with their affection, and they say all the right things and do all the right things initially, but is there really sort of substance to them? That's what I always get with the Knight of Cups. And because it's right next to the Seven of Swords, I would say that when this person, comes back to you or ignites things with you again or approaches you, you should use your discernment. You should make sure that you still hang back a little bit and get them to really show for quite a long time that they are serious about you and about the relationship. That's what I would do, because the Knight of Wands, again, it does show somebody who's very passionate, who's very exciting, who, brings in a lot of, a lot of fun. And all those things are great in a relationship. But what I'm not getting in this particular reading, I suppose, with the energy of this person, is any real solid substance to them. I'm feeling there's a little bit of selfish energy really in this kind of spread. And I think that because we've got the Seven of Pentacles here, I think that kind of deep down, that, because the Seven of Pentacles is about taking a step back. So I see this person coming towards you, offering themselves towards you again, but you're still taking a step back and pondering and wondering, is this really worth it? Is this relationship worth it? Now, this card does talk about, reassessing, reevaluating with a view to not giving up. Yeah, so with a view to not giving up. So, I would say in this particular situation that, give them the, you might want to give them the benefit of the doubt. You might want to believe them initially, but what my advice would be is to really make them prove to you with concrete action that their words match their actions, because I feel that that's something that they really need to do for you to be able to trust them, for you to be able to know to yourself, to think to yourself that can I actually trust this person? Are they really somebody that I can rely on? Or are old habits, are old negative patterns of behaviour, old habits going to resurface? Is this all just for show? Is this all just for show? Is there any real substance with what they are telling me? Because although I feel there's definitely a sexual attraction, definitely a strong physical attraction, they're very good at romance, and that kind of, the sort of romantic gestures, or they certainly will come towards you and forward with a lot of romantic gestures, a lot of romantic words. But, this person is standing here by these pentacles, and pentacles is about building something solid, something concrete, something real, something every day. And this person is clearly standing here thinking, can I really get that from this person? Now, if you yourself want, a hookup or a relationship that maybe, you're not ready for sort of full-on commitment, then that will be your choice. But I suspect, because we've got these three cards here, that might have been the reason why it was a problem, because it wasn't really giving you. It was kind of quick, selfish energy that took what it wanted, and wasn't really giving much back. It was all about taking, and that's why, you, them, whatever, are kind of in retreat at the moment. It might even made you feel a little bit drained and tired, this particular relationship. I've kind of got a bit of a sort of vampire-ish energy to it, where it sort of does all the taking and not a lot of giving, really. But they're coming forwards. They think they've changed. They feel like they've changed. They want the relationship to change. They definitely do like you. They definitely do have a physical, sexual, passionate feeling towards you. There's certainly no problems in that area. But it's really about you being discerning and saying to yourself, well, I'm going to really make this person prove to me that they can be somebody that I can rely on, and that we are both on the same page in terms of what we want out of a relationship. That's probably what I would leave you with, pile number one, to say, take this time to be clear about what you want in a relationship. And when this person comes towards you, lay that on the line, and let's see or you can then decide about whether their words, because I think in their words they'll be saying that they do, but do their words match their actions? But you do have a card at the end of the reading which suggests that you are pondering still, you are assessing, but there has an energy about it that says, maybe give it another try, maybe, go for it again. Maybe it's not time to give up just yet. Okay, so that has been your reading, pile number 1. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please, please, please do click the like button and share it with your friends if they're not already aware of my channel. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notifications bell so that you can be alerted to whatever reading I'm going to be uploading in the future. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. And you chose this beautiful little, I think it's like a tiger's eye. It's gorgeous, actually. Really lovely stone. I'm going to put it there. And today our cards are about, does this person like you? Yes or no? So let's have a look at your cards and see what they say. So the first one is the Ace of Pentacles. The second one is the Hanged Man. Third one is the Hanged Man again. Oh my gosh, you've got 2 Hanged Mans. Wow. So there's a lot of deliberating going on, a lot of assessing, a lot of looking into the situation. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. We have got, the World. And we have got, wow, 9 of Cups. Whoa, okay, it's like a wish fulfillment card there, emotionally. Okay, well, I mean, straight off the bat, I'm going to say that yes. I mean, you haven't got any reversal cards here, and yes, this person definitely does like you. I mean, there's so many positive cards here, but what I'm feeling is that with this person, or with this situation, perhaps for some of you, you might be in sort of separation mode, or you might, this person might have closed themselves off a little bit, or you might have closed yourself off a little bit, because you've got the Hangman twice. And the Hangman is about just kind of taking a little step back, retreating a little bit, feeling like you need to see things from a different perspective. It also talks maybe about some sort of sacrifice or something that needs to be given up for something better, for the greater good. So I'm just feeling if this is a period where both of you are in separation and you need to reassess, you're both reassessing, or certainly your partner is reassessing, or it could be that if you're not in separation and this person is kind of new to you, they're just not directly, they might have retreated a little bit and you might be wondering why that is, or they're not actually around you, but they definitely do like you, and they definitely want to, I have this kind of feeling of a new, that's why I'm kind of feeling like maybe it's a relationship that's in separation that could be coming back together again, because we have the World card, which is a new cycle, wanting a brand new cycle to begin again. It could also be that this person is in, somewhere that's again long distance in some ways. There might be a long distance element to this relationship, and that they're, not around you right now. That could also mean, well, they're sort of like in retreat with the Hanged Man here. But certainly they feel like they definitely want a new cycle, a new beginning. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles here as well. So I see them coming in and offering once again as like a new beginning here, a new start. But I feel at the moment that there is this kind of feeling of kind of still weighing it up somehow, still reassessing. And maybe, there's a situation where they do actually have to give something up. So it could be that this particular person, you know, there's somebody else around for them, or they're at the tail end of a relationship, or something's going on where they're having to um, look at their life, because the Hanged Man comes up twice. That's not a coincidence. They're having to look at their life, reevaluate, reassess, see things differently, see things from another perspective. I don't know why I say it. For some of you, this, because we've got the world cards here, some of you kind of Australia, New Zealand, you know, I'm picking up the other side of the world. I don't know why. It could have, you know, you could be listening in those countries, or you could have a connection to somebody in those countries. So that's also what I'm picking up here. So yeah, they do definitely want to, you know, they do definitely like you, and they definitely want to come forward to you. I also get this feeling this person, you know, they, with the Six of Pentacles, it's the sort of generosity card really of the deck. So I'm getting that they really want to offer something. You know, that's why they deliberate. They really want to offer something to you. There's this feeling that they want to, because we've got children here as well. I'm just sensing that they want to offer something stable, something committed to you, something that can be built upon, really, that is not a flash in the pan. It just feels to me like they want to offer something concrete, that they want to come forward. Also, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here as well, they're not this is not somebody who just wants a fling, or a, you know, if you have separated and you are coming back together, or it's coming back together, they want to now make this concrete, they want to make this official, they want to make this real for the both of you. But it might involve them thinking that they, for some reason, that they have to give something up, or they have to look to be different this time round, or be different in the relationship, or see it from a different perspective. So maybe there's something, and they're really, really, really working hard at trying to do that, you know, because this is double. They're really, really working hard. They're really working on themselves. Yeah, what I sense is that they're really working on themselves in a lot of internal work to be different, to be better when they come forward. And when they come back to the relationship, or when they start the relationship, because this also could be about somebody who's sort of like liking you from afar. Maybe you're not in a relationship with you, maybe it's a bit of a crush situation, something like that, and they're in a situation, and they know that they need to sort that out, and there's a lot of them, you know, retreating, going into themselves, weighing it all up, a bit of healing, bit of sacrifice. Something's having to be given up in order for the situation to be better for them. And I see that situation that's going to be better for them is you, in whatever form that takes, whether it's you getting back together or you starting a new relationship. It certainly feels to me like they would really like to sort of, I'm getting the feeling that they would really like to have a family here. They've, you know, this children thing here, this children image here tells me that they would like to have a family. And also because you've got the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. I mean, I think they see you as their wish fulfillment, and because it's ending your reading with the World card, so you are a new cycle for them, and a wish fulfillment where they know that they would be really, really happy with you, and that you could have a really great relationship. For some reason, again, I'm just getting this kind of long distance. I don't know why long distance, connection to abroad. Is it another, you know, are there other cultures involved here? It just feels like it's got that kind of feel to it. But yes, certainly, you know, I do feel that this is somebody who really does like you, and sees you as being, you know, everything really that they would want in a partner. You have, I think you will be emotionally fulfilling for them. You are very attractive. They're very attracted to you. There's a, you know, they're just absolutely bursting for you, really, because if this card comes up at the end of the reading, it's just like, you know, they so want to be, you know, they so like you, and they so want to be in a situation with you. They so want to be in a relationship with you, but they might not be with you just yet. And I think because there's a lot going on in terms of them having to sort themselves out or sort out their situation, but they definitely want to come forward, make some kind of rekindling, or make an offer, or do something that says that they are committed you know, and serious about you. And they know that you're not going to take any, you're not going to take any energy that doesn't really support that, because I have you here also, kind of yourself, really kind of weighing up what you want in a relationship, what's important for you in a relationship. You might yourself might be in a situation that you're not happy with, and you are thinking, you know, I need to give this up, or I need to get out of something, or I need to see something from a different perspective, see something from a different point of view that will make, in the end, it will make my situation better for me. So I also maybe have you in that kind of energy as well. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely a really, really, really positive spread. And I would say, yes, they definitely do like you. And, you know, this relationship has a lot of positivity and wish fulfillment in it. So, pile number 2, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please, please, please do click the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It really does help my channel to grow and to get my messages out there. Share it if you like the video and you think your friends and family would like it. Please do share it and leave a comment. It's always great to hear comments about my readings. Okay, so thank you very much for listening today, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose this beautiful rust coloured stone, so beautiful and shiny, gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to put that there. And so let's have a look at your cards and see the answer to your question, which is, does your person like you? Do they like you? Yes or no? Let's have a look and see. So we have got the 2 of Wands in reverse. We have got the Fool in reverse. Okay. We have got Justice, centering your reading here. 4 of Wands. King of Cups. And 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look at this situation. Okay, so I think what I would definitely say is, because we've got the King of Cups here, that your person does, you know, does like you. They do find you attractive. They are actually, I think there is an emotional connection for them, because that is the King of Cups. And I would just say as well that this person is a very kind person. They're a very balanced person. They are emotionally very caring and giving. And because we've got the Justice card centering the reading, I would say they're very fair-minded. So this is the sort of person that would not want to do anything that is what they would consider to be morally wrong, or what they would consider to be sort of not their duty, or you know, any sort of action that would hurt others, even if it meant to the detriment of themselves. So they are very, very, very fair-minded. They put other people before themselves, and they are very, very caring. And they do have, or they do feel some kind of connection to you. Now, what I'm feeling in this is that there is also, in this situation with this person, some sort of fear. There's some kind of fear, something that is stopping them from sort of taking this connection to the next level. That's what I'm getting. So if you're involved with this person, and there might be some of you here that is actually involved with this person, because it could be that you're even in an established relationship with them, or you're even married to them, or there's something established with them. But for some reason, within that connection, there is you're wondering, you're not quite sure what's going on, because they don't seem to want to, even though they've got all these fantastic attributes and qualities, there seems to be this fear around them taking things to the next level, because we have the Fool reverse. Now the Fool normally talks about, taking a leap of faith, moving on, going on to an adventure, but here it is reversed. Also, the Two of Wands is about, where someone's maybe planted a seed and they're just waiting for that seed to progress, to move on, and also, to look outwards. But for some reason it's in reverse. So I'm sensing that there's some sort of fear in this situation, and you're wondering, why aren't we moving on to the next level? Why aren't we progressing? Because we've also got the Five of Wands, which is a challenging situation, or there's some sort of competition. Now, the other kind of way in which we could look at these cards is that the person that you like is actually involved. They're actually themselves involved. So if you're not actually involved with them, they are involved in a situation here. This is either a marriage or a long-term relationship. And because it's kind of central here, and that is what is causing the competition, the challenge to you and them being able to move forward. And that's why they don't want to take the leap of faith or the risk or the fear. There is fear around doing that because they are already in an established situation, and they don't want to upset the status quo, because to them, vows are sacred, and their relationship is something that they've put a commitment towards. We have the King of Cups here, so it's someone who is committed, made an emotional commitment, and although they are attracted to you and they like that, and they might even have a bit of an emotional bond with them, they are very sort of clear about their duty and where they need to be. So it's really, my sense is in either situation, what I'm picking up from this particular pile is that, yes, this person does like you. Yes, there is a connection there, but there is a lack of engagement in the situation, and that's probably why you're confused really now, why you're asking this question, because they're probably not making it obvious or giving out much, really, because they have a lot of fear in them. And they're not willing to, that's what I'm hearing more than anything else, they're not willing to upset the apple cart or upset the status quo, the situation that they're in at the moment. To be fair, if they are in a relationship, it's not an unhappy one. It's a situation where they are quite settled, and they do feel, like it is a good situation. But even when we are in good situations, we can still feel attracted to other people, and I do feel that they feel attracted to you. But to be fair, I don't feel at this point that they are willing to make that leap of faith to take the situation to the next level. And if it's you that's with them, that you are the person that's in the relationship with them, I would say, yes, they are happy with you. Yes, they do. They do have an emotional connection to you. They do feel a strong sense of duty and regard for you. But there is this kind of fear within them around, taking it to the next level somehow. And that might sound a bit strange if you're already connected to them, or in a long-term relationship, or a marriage with them. But it's like they're not, I don't know, it's like they put everyone else's needs before their own, and maybe before the connection. So I'm feeling, in that sense, that makes it challenging, because you feel like maybe you're competing with everybody else for their attention, and so there is a lack. You're just sort of wondering, we don't seem to be able to get closer here, because for whatever reason, this person, even though they are very empathic, they are very caring, they are very loving generally, they're not they're not necessarily showing me all of that in our relationship, or they're not available to you, properly available to you for a relationship, because they are, somewhere else, really. So either way, with this particular pile, what my sense is, to be honest, pile number 3, is that this person does like you, but they're not available for you. They're not emotionally available for you fully, even though there might be a bit of an emotional pull and a connection towards you, and certainly an attraction towards you. They're just not in a place to move this situation forwards, to your, to your liking, really. They are not giving you enough, either in the relationship or from somebody that you are thinking about, whether that person likes you or not, and you're not in a relationship with them at the moment. There is a sort of there is an inability, a lack of desire to to take that leap of faith, to explore that option. So it's really about whether you want to carry on sort of putting your energy into a situation like this, and of course that is your choice, like as is everything. But with these cards, I my feeling is that I don't see, other than them finding you attractive and kind of maybe getting on with you or liking you on that level, then I don't see them making a move forward for this particular connection. Okay, so that has been your reading, pile number 3. I hope that you've liked it. If you have, please do click the like button. Please do subscribe. Please pass my videos on to your friends and your family. Hit the notifications bell so that you can be alerted if you've subscribed to any of my future videos. And I hope to see you in the next reading.